Hey y'all, welcome to Mama's Comfort Cooking, and I am Tracy, and today we're going to do sweet potato pies. I won't be on here long, probably no more than 10 minutes. So what I've done is I have boiled and peeled the skins off of 7 sweet potatoes, and I have put them into my KitchenAid mixer. I'm going to add some canned milk to loosen it up a little bit. You'll find the recipe in the description, and I am going to use unsalted butter by Land O'Lakes, half a stick. I had it room temperature so that I wouldn't run into any problems with it blending like it should. I told you how much I'm using carnation canned milk, and if I didn't put that in the description, I'm going to go back and fill that in. I'm getting started really early because I got a lot of things to do today. I'm going to get that butter to scrape off the edges of this and get that butter in here real good. Okay. I hope you all are having a blessed day, and thank you all that are watching for watching. You won't see me very much, but that's because you need to focus on the cooking more than you do on me. I've got 2 cups of sugar right here. I'm going to start incorporating it. This is a lot of sweet potatoes. A lot. As you can see, a little butter is still floating around there a little bit. But by the time I get through, she'll realize that she's a part of this family, and she's going to have to go in there. We're going to use some cinnamon to your taste. We're going to use some nutmeg to your taste. I told you how much vanilla flavor in the description. We're going to use 1 egg, and we're going to use some flour. Everybody can make their pies different. I'm also going to put a little brown sugar in mine, light brown sugar. It's just to each his own. Let's incorporate a little more sugar in here. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Ho. Hey, Pastor Holly. And congratulations, Pastor Holly, on your home. God is so good. He is. And happy Thanksgiving to you. And you too, Hope. Now, Hope, like I said, I have about 7 sweet potatoes in here. I'm using Land O'Lakes, the half sticks, unsalted. I'm using cinnamon. I'm using nutmeg. And that's to your taste and to your liking. I'm using vanilla flavor, an egg, a little flour. I've already put some carnation canned milk in there. We're smoothing things out right now. We don't want any lumpy sweet potato pie. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to add some cinnamon. I told you about how much you said. I said according to your taste. I don't put a whole lot of cinnamon nutmeg, but you don't want it just to taste like a potato with nothing in it. And I don't use a lot of nutmeg at all. Oops. Did I do that? Hold tight. I'm sorry about that. Oops. But I don't use a lot of nutmeg because nutmeg is a powerful thing. And nutmeg can be very dangerous. You eat too much nutmeg on something, you'll be going to sleep. And I pray we all be ready. Because it really can make you go to sleep. Too much nutmeg. Google it. I'm going a little slower, and I'm going to add some vanilla flavor. did you say, Hope? Yeah, you can use any brand of butter you want, but not margarine. I just incorporated, I'm doing about a tablespoon of vanilla flavor. And you all know by now, we get good at this. And we can just kind of determine what we need by our taste. Hey, Tawana, good morning. And happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm going to add the rest of my sugar. Remember, that was 2 cups, but this is 7 potatoes because I'm making a good bit of pies. And I'm going to add a little brown sugar, baby. Woo! A little brown sugar. I'll put it in this container right here. And the ingredient says a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I don't know, it just makes it cook up prettier to me. What did you say? Can't wait to make your pie. Oh, I'm having some technical difficulties this morning, so y'all bear with me. Oh, let me get it right. I'm so sorry for this inconvenience. You want to work everything in really good. And you want to taste and make sure everything is to your liking before you add your eggs. Something about those eggs, I don't deal with it. I don't like the taste after I put eggs in. Let me give it a good stir. You see the consistency? It shouldn't be runny. If somebody tells you my sweet potato pie is runny before I cook it, well, that is good. It's not going to congeal very well. And another reason why I use my mixer versus my hand, you know how sometimes the sweet potatoes have strings in them? Well, once I turn this on high and remove my spatula, it's going to have strings on it. And it's doing the work for me. That tastes good. Good. So far I've done canned milk, vanilla flavor, cinnamon, nutmeg, 2 cups of sugar, and this is with 7 big potatoes, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, I'm about to bust that egg in there. I didn't want to do it, but I guess I gotta. Let me get that egg busted in here. Cause that tastes pretty good to me. I could eat it just like this. There we go. That egg is moving. Sweet potato pies. And the only reason why I put a little flour in there, just for it to congeal, just a little bit. It's not much flour at all. And if you can keep the consistency pretty thick, you don't have to use the flour. I sure will, Robert. How you doing? And happy Thanksgiving. All right now, I hear you. Look at that. Look how thick that is. That's what you want. You don't want it sliding everywhere. I'm just going to add a little flour. Just a tad more milk. Just a tad. Starting it off a little slow. Go back and watch it later when you get ready to make your sweet potato pies. Oh, honey. Let's give it a good one. Tell Deborah I said, hey, Robert. Come on. Everything attached to me wins. So come on. All right, Kanita. You try it tonight. Again, the ingredients is in the description. And listen, I'm going to shock you all. We don't have to cook everything on 350. We don't. I think that's our magic number. Now I use the spatula so that it could catch any strings that's in there. I'm not going to dip that in because I feel like there's a hunk of strings. So what I need you to do is, when you put your pie crust in originally, when you start them off on 375. 375 for your first 20 minutes. Then drop it to 350. What happens is it gives it the opportunity to get round heat as though you had a confectioner's oven. So the 375 fills the heat into your pie faster. Then you would cook the remainder of the time of the pie, 45 minutes, another 25 to 30 minutes on 350. And your pies will turn out good. Do you see the consistency of this pie? Hold on. Do you see it's not runny? Do you see it is very thick? I mean, it's thick. And you want it that way. You don't want a runny pie. You want to still be able to taste the sweet potato pie. You don't want to overdo it when you're cooking for other people. You don't want to use too much cinnamon. You don't want to use too much nutmeg. And remember, nutmeg is a very dangerous spice. Too much consumption of it, it can make you go to sleep. It can cause some problems. But it's good. And the amount that you need to use. Some people don't like nutmeg and some do. Some people don't like cinnamon and some do. Remember, you have guests coming, so you have to determine what your guests like. You can't go crazy. Look at this. And this is a deep dish pie crust, by the way. This is a deep dish pie crust. These two pies are going out. They were made to order with a pickup of today. Made to order. Check your pies. See, right there? That's just a piece of the sweet potato. So always check your pies. Here we go. This is the second one. And look how much filling I have. I have a whole lot of filling left. If you do it right, you'll have a lot of filling. These are deep dishes. These are not, think about if you were using a regular pie crust. Honey, these are deep dish pie crust. And I've got a lot of filling. So I'm going to keep filling them up. I don't want to take up much of your time. You know, we don't like to watch too long of videos. So let me just show you the outcome. Put my little swerve in there. There it is. That's it. That's that. I can turn it all the way around. It's not going nowhere. It's not moving. It's not moving. That's the consistency you want. So that is it, and that's that. Look at that. Look at all that goodness. Ooh. Will you look at all that goodness? And it's not moving. I wish my child wouldn't move when I tell her not to move like this pie. So that is it. I'm going to fill a couple of more pie crust. And I'm very generous. So, I don't know about you all and how you make your sweet potato pies. But the description of the sweet potato pies, well, the recipe or the ingredients for it is in the description, I should say. Hey, Raphael. Well, Raphael, since you have diabetes, what you want to do is don't use regular sugar. Use a sugar substitute. Everything else is fine. You can have sweet potatoes. It's the sugar. So you can even have butter as a diabetic. All the spices are just spices. You need to substitute. I use Splenda, but I'm not sure what your taste buds like. Thank you, Tawana. And I still want to get you some snacks in the mail. I need your address so I can get it to Michigan. So, well, that's it. And I'm going to fill some more pie crust. I'm going to let you take one more look at the pie I just filled. There it is. There it is. There it is. Doesn't that look great? Sweet potato pie. Well, that's it. That is it. What do you say? Yes, ma'am. That would be a good substitute. Yes, that would be a great substitute. Raphael, there's always ways. We have to learn how to live with what we have and what we have to deal with. So, if you cannot have sugar like that, still the consumption of anything, don't overdo it. But you can use Splenda, and you can do it the same way with Splenda. Leave out all the other stuff. You don't have to have the brown sugar. Everything else works with you and your diabetes. Do that, and you should be fine. But don't eat the whole pie. Don't eat the whole pie, please. I just want to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Be safe out there. If you're going to gather, please be reminded, especially if you're gathering with our older people or elderly people, that this virus is out there and it can attack them faster than it can attack you if you don't have any underlying health conditions. Hey, Ivy. And travel safe. And enjoy your life. I say it all the time. Enjoy your family. And enjoy your food. So do you all want one more glimpse of this sweet potato pie before I go? You know, I have got to get off of here because I got a lot of cooking. But there's a little song that I love to sing. And it's a melody in my head. And I'm going to leave it with you because it is Thanksgiving. And it simply says, Lord, I lift high my voice. And I give you all the praise, Lord. I love your holy name, Lord. You're worthy of the praise, Lord. You're worthy of the praise. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you all on the next video, Mama's Comfort Cooking. Have a great day. Bye.